Hello, everyone. We're going to be going over Nearpod. There's a bunch of different options here that I've created, but I'm going to go over just the first one, which is uh, using a video from the Nearpod library and going and making it kind of interactive. So I'm going to just preview real quick. And before it even starts, I had placed this option to do a teacher view, a collaboration board, in which is what do you think those four secrets are? The title of this video were four secrets to success in sports. So from here, the collaboration board, it would allow people to interact, to type whatever the kid would be typing and it post. And obviously, some of you have seen these collaboration boards already. You'd see all the information from whoever is posting to it. At the point we would start the video.
But also psychological. I work with sports people all the time, and here are a few secrets from the world of sports psychology. And it turns out these tricks are equally relevant in everyday life.
And at this point, I place an open-ended question, which is how do you think sports psychology can apply in your life? At this point, the students would then type into it, and you'd see a live feed. And then whenever you want to resume it, it would resume. So I'm going to skip the actual video just because I don't want to have you look at it. You could obviously, I'll send this to you, and if you want to look at it in detail, you can. But essentially, I added these activities throughout the video. The video is only 4 minutes long, 4.5 minutes long, but as you make it interactive, it could obviously stretch out.
In your stomach and that sense of anxiety is just so far removed from a state of calm, your body just won't buy it. Reframing anxiety as excitement.
And the next activity is aside from sports, what other environment do you think the secrets can help you in? Once again, this is an open-ended question, a multiple choice question right here, and open-ended question. Those are kind of the two options that you have whenever you are creating kind of an interaction with a video specifically. So this is what it looks like very briefly. If you want to look at the video, you can. It's only 4.5 minutes long. But I'm going to actually show you the editing portion of it. So at this point, within the actual video, this is essentially my editing platform right here. So this is the full frame of the video. All I would do is I would, at any point in time that I want to, you should be able to see it down here, 139, 151. At any point in time, I can add an activity. These are the activities available specifically right now on this particular video. So I would select whatever it is that I want. So after watching the video, depending on where you think an activity might fit well, you would then do so. So for instance, if I play this video,
Identify any mental challenges and how you could overcome these.
so I'll use the last words that you said, overcoming mental challenges. I could add an activity here, an open-ended question, and say, tell me about a time you had to overcome a mental challenge, or whatever the case is. And that is now the student interacting with the video. You really don't have to do a lot of work. All you have to do is find a video that you like, and then you can add your ideas behind the video. At that point, you would save. So if we go back, let me go back to the actual right here. Sorry about that, I went to the wrong one. That's for a different video. Right here, this one. At this point, this is particularly the video. This is the collaboration board that I had added. You can always add more content. This is something that I will go into further detail later on. But these are all sorts of activities that you could do. I'll have a separate video for that specifically. Right now, we're going to just focus on the actual interacting with one video from the library. So you just saw the video. You saw the activities that you could input into the actual video. And like I said, this is specific to only using one video. So you're not making a whole lesson out of this. This is very specific to, like, if you want to show a clip at the beginning of the class, at the end of the class, something like that. This is very specific to that. So the way that you will then go to this is you'll go to create. you'd go to video, and you have all sorts of different options here. Depending on subject, you can filter this. If I want to go to specifically math, and I want to go to grade 8, I have all of these kind of short videos that deal with that. If I want to go to specifically YouTube and I want to search up a video, and let's go with math as well, I'll find all these YouTube videos on it, and I could also import that and also make it. It'd be the same exact system. I would click on a specific time, and I would add whatever it is that I want to add. This is your videos. This is if you create videos on your end. I'm not too sure if anyone on our campus does that, so I really won't go into detail there. But the video library is pretty good here. If I want to search up, literally it could be anything. It just depends. All you have to do is kind of mess with this, and let's say that I want to search up sports. That's an option as well. So you have plenty of options, and let's say that I'm going to go ahead and add this one right here. I would go ahead and these are kind of the preset questions that are available. Let's say that I don't even want to mess with it and I just want to go with this specifically. I could just save it and then it'll be moved my library. If I don't want this to be here, then I could go edit and I can delete that activity. And I'll say that at that same spot I want to add my own activity. I will add an open-ended question and I will type whatever the question is that I want. And now the student can work with that. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy in terms of editing videos or adding interactions with videos. And once I am happy with what I have, I would just save the video, and now that video is added to my library, playing with sports. And that's pretty much all there is to it in terms of specifically editing one video. I will go into more detail on other videos regarding uh, kind of more detailed things that you might want. But if you're someone that is just at the beginning of class, at the end of class, wants to share something, a quick video that you might find interesting or you think is useful to the kids, get them focused, this is the way to do it.